Taking down my Christmas tree feels like a tradition in this channel. It's the third consecutive year that I'm posting this kind of video, and this year is somehow sentimental for me because it's actually probably my last year in this apartment, and I feel kind of sentimental about it because it's my first real apartment that I found on my own, and it was not exactly, but it was actually the as I wanted it to be. It's huge, not that huge, but per person it's enough. It's more than enough actually. I've made it as I wanted, and I have collected so many memories in here that it's so hard for me filming this video. Let's start taking it down, and I will talk during taking it down. So this year was actually a really tough one, 2025, and I have been at my worst. I had a huge peak of anxiety during October, and actually the whole year was way worse than 2024. It started bad, it ended bad, but at least in the end I started therapy, and I started taking better care of myself, something that really had a great impact on me, on my mental health, and actually my physical health, because I had neglected so much my physical health. So yeah, that the year was tough, and this year is actually pretty tough too. It's the final year in medical school, and it's like the toughest year. Actually, yesterday I had one of the hardest exams of the year, OB-GYN. It's actually, for me, way harder than internal medicine. Like, other people have internal medicine as their worst. For me, was OB-GYN, but it went well. It went actually great, and greater than I expected. I'm really proud of how it turned out to be for me. So I'm celebrating that too. It was a success for me to still stand and not give up. I actually do this quite a lot. I'm giving up quite easily and letting things go through when I feel more overwhelmed. Something that never helped me actually do better. It actually made me feel worse. And that's a win, I guess, for 2026 and for the work I started in 2025. And other things actually happened in 2025 that most of them were quite sad, and some pretty bad situations, but I managed to went through with them. My anxiety is quite better, though. I started driving again. I have since summer to take the wheel, but during the summer I started driving, and it was really a milestone for me. I have to keep going on, obviously, but it was a start. I'm trying to bring this channel to life. I wanna document more of my daily life and make more videos, more informative, some informative for the books I'm reading, for the things I'm doing. I'm actually back into journaling this year. I started journaling so much. I have a journal ecosystem. I have already a video on TikTok about it, but it's in Greek. And I want to make one more because I'm changing some of my journals right now. I have finished some of them. I have started the book journal. I have started a new commonplace, a new diary. So I have a lot of things to show to you if you're interested. I'm actually really interested in this kind of videos. I just found a sticker in my bag. Okay. So 2026, what are my goals for 2026? First of all, I'm finishing med school, and it's actually a given because one of the hardest clinics is passed, so there is this history for me, or I guess it will be, you never know. I have a huge trip planned during March, and I will post about it more in the next couple of videos, or when this trip will take place. I'm really excited about this trip though, and I'm eagerly waiting for this trip. Things I came to acknowledge about myself during medical school is that it's not easy to do this thing. I'm not saying it like it's the most difficult word in the world, but it's actually something that you should be committed to. You shouldn't take your mind off of it. You should be focused and you should be here for it, because life depends on your choices, and people are scared, and people are depending on you and your expertise and your knowledge, and a lot of people are not taking work seriously. Studying so much may feel like excessive for some people. It's important to understand people and their needs, and it's really important to help them this way. Empathy is not a given, and it's really important in medicine to be empathetic towards people in need. They're scared, they actually don't know what's going on with them, why things are the way they are. You are the only one that knows. You are the one that can provide them with help. And this is pretty huge and pretty scary, to be honest, but really excited for me. So I'm finishing this year, and I will be that person for someone out there sooner or later. And I want to do the best that I can. I want to bring out the best of me, so someone out there can rely on me. Pretty scary after all these years studying to start working actually on what I love, and exciting, and I'm excited. I don't know if this video just makes sense or it's babbling. It's probably some babbling and not like a podcast thing or some straightforward structured video. It's like us chilling and talking while redecorating. Actually, my house needs to be cleaned, but I don't have enough time today to do that. I have a certification tomorrow, an exam for certification, and I have to study after I take down the tree. So I have to do this because my house is looking terrible right now. We covered what happened in 2025. We covered the exciting trip that comes this year, and I will manage. After my graduation, I want to travel some more. Actually feel really proud of how 2026 has started, and about some life choices that I'm making, and that took a lot of work. I'm actually almost 29. My birthday is in 2 weeks and I'm pretty proud of how I turned out to be, even if I have so many flaws like all of us have. But I have studied what I wanted. I never gave up. I did way more things than I expected. I actually didn't believe when I got into medical school that I will do so many things simultaneously. I joined some committees with medical students. I have so many publications that for a medical student are a lot, and I have worked so hard for them. I don't know if I should have structured this video better, but I actually like this kind of videos where you just open your camera and start speaking. And yeah, I'm really excited about my journey and what comes, but I'm more excited about who I have become during these years. I know I haven't enjoyed medical school as I wanted because my stress level and my situation was like a huge deal for me. I was super nervous, and I always did this thing which is so bad to do. I always compared myself to other people. It's deadly for your personality and your mental health, at least it was for me. I always felt left behind. I always felt that I'm lacking something, but now I know the only thing I lack is trust in my capabilities. I know I'm capable, and I know that I can stand on my own feet and to go through so many things and be where I am right now. I wouldn't be where I am right now if I couldn't stand on my own 2 feet, and I managed to survive a lot of things, and my stress, and a lot of weird and bad situations. I've lost friends, I've lost people from my life that were not good for me. I have acknowledged my mistakes. I have spoken with people that I have ages to speak I know I have a lot of work to do, but I've done a lot of work and I'm pretty happy about it. And I'm really excited on the rest that's going to come. I'm struggling here. It's not easy to take out the Christmas lights. It's always so, God, it's always so annoying and everything gets tangled. And I'm not the more, okay, I am not the more patient person out there when it comes to detangling things. I usually cut them, but not the Christmas lights. So yeah, that's the video. I'm kind of excited about the year that's going to come and the new chapters of my life. I'm really grateful about this place and all that it has offered to me, mentally, physically. It was my little nest. And I will always remember this home with all my heart, as well as my last place, but this is more special to me. Sorry about that. I hope I see you soon. Happy New Year. Subscribe if you like these videos, this bubbling thing. Comment for support and tell me your 2026 plans, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.